All right, man, I'm so excited to get into this. Let's get into these HOA horror stories.
Here we go.
A homeowner trying to beautify his property and his neighborhood by planting trees has run afoul of a homeowners association.
They fined him $5,000. West 2's Dan Billow reports he was fined $100 a day because his trees were about...
Wait, are you looking at that tree right there?
I can't tell if that's a tree or a shrub,
right.
bro.
Well, let's see what he thinks about that tree.
3 feet too short.
I love these trees. I have to take the 2 trees up in 20 days, and they won't fine me $5,000.
Oh, the poor guy, man. He loves that broken down tree, man. He just loves that thing.
Dude, the way he looks down at his trees, man, it's he's just so emotionally attached to these things, man.
But $100 a day, $5,000. I will say though, at least they're giving them the opportunity to pull that thing before they charge them $5,000, which some HOAs wouldn't do. So.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay,
right.
So he didn't get fined the $5,000
he got fined,
yet,
but they gave him like an out. Like if you.
Okay, like a window,
right,
a window to redeem himself, right?
So he got a redemption window.
Okay, dude. Look at that face. He's so bummed right now, man. He has nurtured these little tree shrubs.
Dude, he didn't get rid of that tree. That tree's in his house. That tree's like in a pot in the living room.
Dude, you're right, man. It's just replanted. There's no way he's parting with his tree.
All right, let's keep going.
All right, next. Let's
the
go.
4th day of our vacation, we get a bunch of calls and emails from neighbors sending us pictures that my car has been booted in the driveway.
And not just one wheel, but 2. A bright orange sticker slapped to the window.
It said why it got booted, at what time, who to call, and how much the fine is, which is $68.
Wait a minute. Her car is in her driveway. And it got booted. Double boot.
For $68.
They straight up double booted her car for $68.
$68. And it was because I think she had parked it on the street, and you need like a visitor permit to park on the street. So this is one of those HOAs that's controlling who can park where and how many cars you can have in your driveway. I mean, that's actually a pretty common one with HOAs. Something you got to look up.
Oh my god!
But like the level
68
of
double boot, man.
Right, like
for
it wasn't
$1,000.
It was $60, which is pretty absurd. All right, this next one is this. It's so absurd that even this young man who can't be older than 10 years old thinks it's ridiculous.
$68. Okay, go ahead.
I'm still worried a little. I'm still a little worried because I just think it's gonna get all stolen,
This sheet of paper is the cause for the concern. A list left earlier this week by Homeowners Association of Auburn Greens that mandates leaving garage doors up from 8 to 4 Monday through Friday.
I don't know. Okay, wait. Did you just hear that?
No, Sam. Let me add context to this.
Oh my God.
I read about this, man. So this is an HOA in California that found that there was somebody in this community that had someone living in the garage. And then they secretly had a vote, I think it was like in the middle of the night or something, that said, starting on this particular day, everybody in the entire community needed to keep their garage doors open from 8 a.m. to 4 Monday through Friday so that they can ensure that no one's living in the garages.
I mean, the absurdity of like the level of punishment, like...
Bro,
like I can't even think of an example of that. It's like one person does something, therefore the entire country needs to do it differently from now on.
What if you got like bikes and Segways and skateboards and cool stuff in there?
Yeah.
I mean,
I do in my garage. You know what I'm saying?
You have a Segway? You have a Segway?
I do not have a Segway, but I do have a gym in my garage. And I do have skateboards and snowboards. No rollerblades and no Segways in my garage.
All cool stuff that you don't want stolen, for sure. God, all right, let's go next. These
he kind of reminds me of me a little bit, even though he's nothing like me, but just because he's a young guy, like struggling with an HOA, and I have a story about that too.
8 to 4 Monday through Friday.
Out of nowhere, I get 29 citations. Honestly, guys, you aren't gonna believe how petty these loser neighbors are. They said they were taking pictures for the HOA. This fence right here is what they were taking pictures of. And I just got a $150 fine because it wasn't approved. It's the same damn fence as the other one. This guy's hypocritical. He used to have a straight pipe GTO that would basically wake everyone up. No one complained about it because I thought it was cool. And, you know, apparently now my truck's too loud for him. It's too loud for me to start it up. No matter what time of the day, he'll complain.
I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, it's too loud?
Where's my bedroom there?
Okay, so this is just a young guy, right? Duramax Diesel, like living the dream. You know, he thought
Dude,
the guy
look at
across
him.
the street, his GTO was cool. And that same
He's a
guy
young
now is
man.
like totally all over him because he's probably jealous of his Duramax. You know what I mean? So any time of the day he cranks that thing, they're all over him. 26 citations in one shot. Boom.
No, he said 29,
29.
bro. Like, yeah, from the fence to the Duramax Diesel. And man, I can relate to this guy. Being a car guy, I got a couple hot rods, man. And but I try to be mindful of my neighbors.
Everybody's got a truck like that. You know what I mean?
Where we live here in Texas, everyone's got a Duramax Diesel, man. You just live with it.
I mean, he's really not being too obscene. All right, this next guy right here, this guy's my favorite guy of the whole video. Let's check him out.
The HOA sends another message with a $3,000 fine. They're not going to like my answer.
I mean, this is a guy who's never even heard of an HOA before, okay? He's like, a what?
Dude, okay, so hold on, pause the video. I'm looking in his backyard. He does not look like he's living in an HOA type community. The dude lives in the middle of Sherwood Forest.
He totally doesn't, and I kind of saw a little bit more of this video, and it's a giant community with like acres of land. Like each home has like acres, and the whole backdrop is a massive forest.
So we received a note that they're going to turn us in to the HOA because we left our barn door open. And then also, we didn't bring our garbage can up to the road within like 2 or 3 days. Like, I've never heard of some of this stuff, but check out how this is worded when it came to us. Titled HOA Violations. Eric, several of us in the HOA are unhappy with the attention your YouTube, Facebook page is drawing. We do not have a rule against what you are doing on social media, yet we will be reporting every violation we see, no matter how minor, until your family finds it financially better to move.
Okay, wait, did you just hear that?
Oh my God, dude. What is it? That's like, you mentioned what, extortion before?
That's like a threat, dude. Like,
what?
That's like a threat. Like, it's like,
dude, it's straight up threatening the man.
We're gonna
You're
report
right, man.
every single thing you do from now on until you
Dude,
decide.
look at this.
Until you and your family moves. Like,
oh my God, man,
serious?
It's a threat.
It's
a threat and a promise.
Let's keep
I don't
going.
know what the difference is, but
unbelievable.
Proceed.
So the subject of the email is tall grass violation. It reads, Eric, we are not sure if you have heard from Margaret yet. Wanted to inform you that we are continuing to see issues over at your property and the neighborhood is concerned. We have received another complaint from Margaret due to the long grass hanging across your driveway.
Okay, so Margaret is obviously Karen. Okay.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
dude, Margaret is a community Karen for
Absolutely.
sure.
We
All right,
recommend
what
it be
does Margaret
corrected by
got for this
October
poor man?
15th, or you could receive a $1,000 fine. Dead bush HOA violation. Eric, we have submitted another complaint to Margaret. We noticed your smaller bushes over near the tree line are dead, and this is against HOA policy. You have 3 bushes that need to be replaced. 3 brown dead bushes that have been sitting there for months is ridiculous.
Okay, she literally says in the email, like, this is ridiculous.
So Sam, I'm just using some context clues here too. It looks like it's fall.
Totally.
I'm pretty sure everything turns brown in the fall.
It looks like there's a lot of leaf foliage on the ground there.
There's so much foliage on the floor right now. Like, I'm surprised Karen is giving him a hard time about the dead bush. Is he gonna show the bushes?
Let's check it out.
The fine for upkeep bushes is $1,000 per bush. Yeah, we'll clean it up all right. We're going to clean up just for you, and you're not going to like it. And here's what we got, folks. She picked me up some spray paint.
Take that,
So,
Margaret.
trees already dead. They want them to not look dead. They want to play games. We're going to paint these. HOA, this is for you. We got a
Here you go, Margaret.
red tree or a brown tree. Now we're going to have a green tree. See what Margaret thinks about this. Well, here we
Dude,
go, my
take
friends.
that,
We
Margaret.
just finished up. Got it painted. How does that look, Margaret?
Bro, dude, the guy's a legend.
I mean, he's a legend,
Like-
but he's going to lose that fight. He's going to lose.
Is he gonna lose his house over the
He
3 dead
could.
bushes?
I mean, if he doesn't pay attention to those fines. I mean, that was cool, and that might even be worth getting a fine just to be able to film that video.
Dude, that guy was my hero, though, for sure.
He was my hero. He was the greatest. I'm going to show a video on the screen of the first time buyer show we did last week. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button below. We'll be back to you guys in a few days with some more content.
Dude, that's it for me too, man. I'm out.
Peace